Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this show. Last recap for tonight. Just all basketball here today. Recap the 3 ASUN tournament games that I wanted to talk about. That I talked about, and the Warriors recap. If you haven't watched those, go watch those. Whew, it's been a busy last 4 hours just watching basketball games. But yeah, last one, OKC beats the Houston Rockets. 137-128 reaction here. Big third quarter for OKC. They just have these big, like, third, fourth quarters where they just pull away. Because it was a back and forth first half. 31-30 Houston in that first quarter. 33-31 Houston in that second quarter. But let's be honest, it was all about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Excuse me, Gilgeous-Alexander. 51 points tonight. 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 18 of 30 from the floor tonight for Mr. Shai Gilgeous for their 50th win, a 50-11 record now for OKC. I know it's a bit annoying when he gets a lot of free throws, and it's been annoying sometimes. But putting that aside, come on. I mean, I've said it when I've recapped a lot of Thunder games, but this is the first time I say it. I mean, sure, free throw merchant, okay. But 5 of 9 from 3. He hit 5 of his 9 3-pointers. He made 18 shots overall. 10 of 10 from the line. He only had 5 trips to the free throw line, and 2 of those came from technicals. So really, it's only like 3 or 4 trips to the free throw line. He also added 7 assists. He had a steal. He had a block. And he becomes the 12th player in NBA history to record 4 or more 50-point games in the season. That's not just free throws. I mean, you can talk about 10 free throws, but he made 18 shots. I mean, the Houston just had no answer defensively to try and slow down Shai Gilgeous. He's had 4 50-point games this season. That's not just free throws. The defenses just can't stop him. I mean, there's a reason he's shooting 52.5% on the season. Good at getting to the basket. Good at shooting that mid-range. Like I said, sure, it is going to be annoying watching some Thunder games. He gets a lot of free throws, but I mean, you still can't deny he's a really good player. You know, I find it funny how people want just to hate on players and not respect them. It kind of just feels like media too. They just don't respect Shai Gilgeous enough, and I'm a bit biased because he played for Kentucky, but I just think he's a undeniably great player and probably gonna win MVP this year. Because I think he's by far their best player to me, and just I feel like he doesn't get the respect he deserves because people just pay attention to free throws, look at the box score, and don't actually watch the games. But that's mostly NBA Twitter. It doesn't help when the people covering the game shit on it every time they talk about it. Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal. But yeah, great game from Shai Gilgeous. Holmgren, 11 points, 11 rebounds for Mr. Chet. Holmgren. It's a solid game from Chet tonight on both ends. He also had 3 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, and he's had multiple blocks in every game since he's returned. Hartenstein, 8 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds for Isaiah Hartenstein. 3 of 4 from the floor, so he put in 8 points with 6 assists and 5 boards. So I think he's doing good at that backup role behind Mr. Chet. J-Dub, 24 points, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 8 for 16, coming off that 41-point game he had last night in San Antonio. He had 11 points. Lou Dort had 11 points, 4 for 8. Cason Wallace, 14 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds for Cason Wallace. He was 4 of 9 from the floor tonight after his great game last night in San Antonio. Kenrich Williams, 7 points, 7 rebounds for Kenrich Williams, 3 for 6. Aaron Wiggins, 8 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, 3 for 9. Didn't have as good as game he had last night, but he had 8 points and 7 boards. The other Jalen Williams, 3 points, 3 rebounds, and Alex Caruso, 1 assist and 3 rebounds, 0 for 1. As Thunder 50-11, it's going to be hard to beat this team in the postseason. Just because they have so many good players like SGA, Chet, J-Dub, Hartenstein, Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace is a good player, Lou Dort, his defense. Kenrich Williams gives you good minutes. And Lou Dort can nail you some clutch buckets at times, so this Thunder seems to be so hard to beat in the postseason. They shot the 3 pretty well tonight. Both teams actually shot the 3 very well. I thought it was a pretty even game. I mean, Houston had 3 more turnovers, and OKC got to the line more, I guess. But OKC shot 49.5% from the floor. They shot 17 to 37, 45.9% from 3. 24-27 from the line, 88.9%. They had 49 total rebounds, 14 offensive, 34 defensive. They had 31 assists on 48 makes, 6 blocks, 11 steals, 13 turnovers, had 54 points in the paint. Both teams actually were able to score a lot in the paint and from 3. This was a very high scoring game. OKC had 18 fouls. As for Houston, 37-24 record now. They shot 48.5% from the floor. They shot 16 to 35, 45.7% from 3. 14 to 17 from the line, 82.4%. 49 total rebounds, 15 offensive, 34 defensive. They had 1 more offensive rebound, but 1 less defensive rebound. They had 20 assists on 49 makes, 7 blocks, 8 steals, 3 more turnovers, 16 turnovers, 50 points in the paint, 4 less points in the paint, 21 personal fouls. I thought the game was pretty even. You know, in that first half, Houston wins first quarter 31-30. Like I said, 33-31 OKC. That second quarter, but I think third quarter was the big difference because Houston had scored them 39-35 in the fourth quarter. But, I mean, their defense wasn't good all night. Neither defense was that great all night, but OKC was better in the third quarter than they were in the first, second, and fourth quarters. That was just a big difference as the third quarter because the rest of the game's pretty even. The stats are even. Like, all the other quarters are even except that third quarter. Lost it by 12, and Houston ended up losing by 9 points. You had a really good game from Cam Whitmore, I thought. 27 points, 11 rebounds from Cam Whitmore. I don't know what he was 10 for 19 from the floor. Hadn't really played much the last few games. He didn't play in Milwaukee. He didn't play in Minnesota. Only played 10 minutes against Utah, 0 minutes against Milwaukee, 4 against San Antonio, didn't play against Sacramento, and he puts up 27 points and 11 rebounds tonight for those Houston Rockets. 4 of 6 from 3, 10 of 19 overall. They were short-handed in this game, but still got to give credit to OKC in this one. Reed Shepard, he balled out tonight. He had 25 points, and that's a career high in his first career start. They were short-handed. He ended up with 25 points, 5 assists, 10 of 17 in this one. Career high, and that's definitely the most aggressive he's been since he's played. I was impressed with him. I mean, he also had 2 steals, 10 of 17 shooting, 3 of 7 from 3. And that's against a really good OKC defense. This is one of the best defenses, like, ever. And he put up a 25 on a really, really good defense. He hasn't really played much this year, and he's struggled when he has. But he really hasn't got that much playing time, I mean, honestly. So he balled out. Jalen Green, 18 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, 6 for 14 for Jalen Green. Did he not play the fourth quarter? I don't think he played in the fourth quarter. Nafali Dante, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 4 for 6. I believe his first game. Aaron Holiday with 14 points. So, good game from Aaron Holiday. 6 points for Jake McVee. 2 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds for Jayshawn Tate. 3 points, 4 rebounds for Jeff Green. Nate Williams with 6 points. Jock Londale, 6 points, 3 rebounds. And Jabari Smith, 11 points and 8 rebounds. But he was 5 for 14. His young career hasn't really gone up well to this point. But yeah, there's your all your stats there. August dropped to 37-24. Very fun offensive game. It's a very fun game. If you love offense, this is your game because there's a lot of points, and you gotta watch SGA drop 50. Well, if you did watch this. But yeah, that's all I'll say. Last video for the night. If you want to watch the 3 ASUN tournament recaps I did in the Warriors game, go check those out. But done for the night. Peace. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Warriors game and whatever else I do. So yeah. And the Warriors and Kentucky games. For sure, we'll see what else I do. Or what's on my schedule. So yeah. Peace.